For those looking for the best balance of space and utility at a reasonable price, the Honda Odyssey has always been a dependable option. The reliability of this family van has changed significantly since the launch of the new generation last year. A total of 13 recalls are expected in 2019, which is a lot for Honda vehicles of the most recent generation. The official complaint figures currently stand at around 298, but given the actual numbers appearing on unofficial platform, that is merely the tip of the iceberg. Has the Honda Odyssey's appeal and reputation been damaged by the update? Let's take a closer look at the 2019 Honda Odyssey reliability and issues. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe and let's get started. Engine. The 2019 Honda Odyssey's engine suddenly stalls and lurches while it's moving. Some owners also complain that the engine acts choked, sporadically loses power when the throttle is applied, and simultaneously illuminates the engine warning light. The majority of these problems were found to be related to the fuel lift pump in the fuel tank, which was replaced as part of the recall, while a correct diagnosis is awaited for the other issues. The typical failure mileage was in the range of 15,000 miles. In-car electronics. Owners of the 2019 Honda Odyssey complained that the in-car electronics, including the infotainment, driver's display, and air conditioner, randomly turn off while driving. This problem could be linked to two distinct issues, the first of which was faulty instrumentation software, and the second of which was a loose battery terminal. Both of these issues were the subject of independent manufacturer recalls. Transmission. According to the owners, the transmission occasionally jerks and doesn't upshift. Whenever you attempt to pick up the pace, it typically occurs at low speeds. The vehicle is also alleged to shift clumsily, lurch when the throttle is lightly applied, and even abruptly downshift when cruising. The majority of users complain about failure or delay in the dealer's diagnosis of the problem or recurrence following firmware revelations. Around 10,000 miles are covered before failure occurs on average. The NHTSA has noted at least 3 instances of transmission replacements. Service brakes. Major problems with the 2019 Honda Odyssey include brakes locking up, vibration during hard braking, and premature brake pad wear. The dealer took a unique approach to fixing each problem because the issues were diverse. However, the van was subject to separate recalls for problems with the rear brake calipers and defective wheel speed sensors. Power sliding doors. On the Honda Odyssey, the rear sliding door frequently opens without warning while the vehicle is in motion. The automaker initiated 2 separate recalls to address the reported lock and cable freezing issues while being aware of the problem. Backup camera. The backup camera on the Honda Odyssey frequently fails to turn on when the vehicle is in reverse or is blurry, according to numerous owners. Later on, after becoming more prevalent among owners, both of these problems were the subject of separate recalls. Rear liftgate. According to reports, the rear liftgate has been known to abruptly close while the boot is open, sometimes causing minor injuries. For most users, this problem was resolved by a power lift age module firmware update. Forward collision avoidance system. Even when obstacles or other traffic are safely far away from the van when traveling at freeway speeds, the van is rumored to frequently brake firmly. According to reports, the auto emergency brakes occasionally override the user's throttle inputs. Since the dealer was unable to reproduce the problem, there are no fixes available. Recalls. There are 13 recalls related to the 2019 Honda Odyssey. The full list of recalls now you can see on the screen. Should you buy? The likelihood of us declining to endorse a Honda vehicle is extremely remote. However, there are some circumstances in which we struggle to suggest even the best, and this is one of them. The 2019 Honda Odyssey is as good as this family van gets, but it's causing so much trouble for both the manufacturer and the owners. This brand new van still has a long way to go before it can be considered truly reliable by real Honda standards. There have been 13 recalls and more than 298 complaints. In light of that, we continue to hold to our stance that it is not currently a good idea to purchase it used.